everybody, and welcome back to the Shards of Nyrn here on Dork Tales. I am your Dungeon Master, Kelly. You seeing him? And folks, we're here on episode 16 of season 5. We have made it, folks. We are finally in the second half of season 5. It's only taken us like 6 years. I'm very excited for us to be here. If you are joining us for the first time, you've missed a couple of episodes. Go back and watch them. We'll wait. I mean, not live, but like you'll be able to catch the VOD. We have a great game for you tonight. A lot of really cool stuff as the characters go from the battlefield to the dining hall, or at least the feast room tonight. But I'll catch you up on what you missed after introductions. Let's be a little more orthodox tonight. Kat will be joining us in a minute. She's just on a phone call. So why don't we go ahead and let's start with Robin.
Hi, I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I am playing Fadia Stardust, our Astral Genasi Graviturgy wizard, who also uses she, her pronouns.
Next to you, we have the indomitable Winter.
Hi guys, I'm so happy to be back tonight. I use she, her pronouns, and I am playing Mars, the Teething Roguelock. Yeah. Let's get into it.
Up above you is the gruesome twosome. It is Christine and Teddy, who you can probably hear through my microphone. Well, that's Teddy. Amy, let's go with you for a minute.
Sure. Hi, I'm Amy. My pronouns are she, her, or they, them. I am playing Tia Armstrong, the half-orc druid of the Circle of the Moon. And I'm happy to be here. Still struggling with migraines, but you know, whatever. I'm here. I made it. I did it.
I struggle with grains fairly often too, so I feel you. I know. Trying to get that carb count lower. All right. Back with Christine. Hey, Christine.
Hello, I'm Christine. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I'm playing Malia Sunsworn, our Dwarven Tempest Cleric of Vela. And this is Tedford, who is not going to jump for the toy. Are you?
Yeah, he never does. He never works for his money, damn it.
There he goes.
Food. Work for your supper. I didn't put quite enough in this one. But, folks, we have a great game for you tonight. Last episode, let me give you a bit of background. So the characters were thrown ahead in time about 7 years. They skipped over a whole bunch of events, including baby girl got married, ? But also, there's a big war, and the characters have come back in the middle of it. They have gone and fought a bunch of dragons, and have killed a couple of dragons, and now are just on the other side of resurrecting a god that got killed because of them. And that's killed with a capital K and a D by a dragon. But they managed to bring him back to life, or sort of. It seems like it's more of like... I guess the question is, when you take a clipping of a tree, is it the same tree that you're growing, or is it like, you know, is it a descendant of that tree, right? Is it the Ship of Theseus issue then? Instead, it's the Ylos version of that is the god of agriculture.
According to Doctor Who, it is, I think, a part of like a descendant of a tree.
I think so. There is the tree that owns itself in real life, and then the son of the tree that owns itself, which I love that story. Hello, Kat! Thank you. I was vamping very poorly. Welcome back. Who are you? Why are you here?
Hi, everyone. My name's Katrina. I use she, her pronouns. And tonight I'm playing Ace in Right Wing. She is our half-elf gloomstalking ranger of the group. Sorry that I was a little bit delayed. I just got a bit of life-changing news. And so, but here I am. Super excited for game. And look how pink my hair is.
It's so pink. It's so pink. Well, I can't wait to change all of your lives tonight here on the Shards of Nyrn. As we're jumping into this, though, I have to do a big thank you because we have a sponsor for this episode. As usual, our sponsor is Bookwyrm Games. Folks, if you are not buying your dice from Bookwyrm Games, you are buying inferior dice. Your dice will betray you. They will kill your players. They will kill your characters. Everyone was going to die unless you use Bookwyrm Games. So you need to go to Bookwyrm Games right now and use code DorkTales to save 15% and to save your life. Alternatively, maybe they'll, I don't know, they're just dice, but they're really good dice, and you can get them in a number of different modes. Is it a mode? Materials? Materials. So like, I'm talking to like wood, metal, other materials. Also, fun fact, if you, I don't have any directly on me at this point, but if you go and visit Bookwyrm Games in person, they're going to start selling Dork Tales related paraphernalia. Well, you're gonna have a little corner of their booth, like a little tiny corner, because Michael from Bookwyrm is very, very generous. So you can buy like some really cool stuff that I'll show off during the break. Besides that, I just want you to use Bookwyrm because they're really good people, and I'm looking forward to seeing them this weekend at Kelowna Comic-Con. If you are in the Kelowna area or want to do a road trip, head to Kelowna Comic-Con. I think that you will really enjoy it. And if you use code DorkTales10, you'll save 10% on your admission. We don't get any of that money, but it sure looks good when you save money on your entry using our code. So like, that's pretty good. Yeah, throw the dice really hard. All right, so as we're about to jump into this, we have a session tonight. I'm not sure how long this one's going to go because it has a lot of socialization, and we're going to see how it goes. Does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns? We missed last episode because of illness, so I want to make sure that everyone is on the same page.
My
All right.
brain is goo.
Okay, that's good.
What is this dinner for that we're going to?
You don't know yet.
Okay. Did we learn about it in the last part?
Not even remotely.
No.
You're jumping ahead of myself.
Oh, I see.
I will just get us there. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. I gave everybody the name for the episode in advance, and the cast has been picking out fancy dresses to wear.
Absolutely.
That's what we
I
do
took it and
best.
I was like, hey, do I need a dress for tonight? I should have worn it in person, but
You
I
should have
didn't.
worn it in person. What are you doing?
I don't even know, okay?
I don't even know. What did you just
Like,
get out of
Jesus.
here? Jesus.
Like, what do you expect from me, Kelly? Huh?
I
That I'm
should
gonna
expect-
wear a princess ball gown every game? Because I should.
You really should. Like, honestly, I expected more of you, and now I'll expect less.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably pretty fair.
Yeah, no, I'll expect more. You work at a bridal shop now. Like, I'm gonna expect.
Heck yes, I do!
I'm gonna expect you to wear a wedding dress every episode. You could probably get a pretty cheap wedding dress, I
What?
imagine.
Would you
I
be
don't
getting
know about our
married every
employee
episode?
discount.
What would
I need
they-
to inquire about the employee discount.
I would assume that they can give you a pretty good one because they assume that you're only going to use that discount a couple of times in your life.
Good point.
Like, I mean, I think
Good
you
point.
you probably have to work there for like a certain amount of time so you don't just get hired and then immediately quit after you get married.
Yeah, accurate. So I do need to inquire about the staff discount.
That's fair. All right. Any other questions besides where are we going and how are we getting there?
Supposedly, if we are going to a thing that requires dresses, how likely is it that Farah would try and dress Malia?
Pretty
Because that will
likely.
inform what sort of dress I pick out as an image.
I mean,
will-
if Farah's gonna help, then Asen's also probably gonna help.
out of jealousy. That's fair. All right. So without further ado, folks, I think it's time for us to head into Shards of Nyrn here on Dork Tales. You strip the horn off of the fallen dragon, hiding as you overhear Farah and Garleon speaking just on the other side of its immense corpse. You hear Garleon. You see him place a hand on the side of the dead creature's muzzle. Sleep well. Rest well. You served my father well, old friend. I'm sorry. There is a brushing of fabric. And Farah approaches, putting a hand on his arm. I'm sorry. We cannot. This can't happen again. We have to stop this before it gets any. Before we. Take me to them. Take me to Nothing Ventured. She nods, and the two of them turn and head toward the towering tree that was once the god found, that was once the body of Omesh, the god of agriculture, but is now something different. A mile-high tree stretching into the heavens of the Feywild. Day is beginning to dawn across the Feywild now. The sparkling purples of the night are now turning into a cerulean blue. You can see the images of the mirages of several moons hanging in the sky, all waxing and waning in fast motion, like watching them blink out of existence. Above you, as the cycle moves around you in the sky, you can see this immense tree bearing fruits of all different types. Citrus fruits, apples, nuts, and more. Deep ivy and grapevines cling to its roots that are as large as houses. An impossible amount and array of fruit, a cornucopia, bursts from its stalk, from its trunk, dangles from low limbs. What do you all do? All except for Aeson, of course, who is hiding with a stolen horn that she has harvested from the dragon. What are you all doing there at the base?
It just looks really fucking weird, so I'm like, I don't want to get too close. I'm also keeping an eye around, like, the back of us, because I'm still kind of in fight mode a little bit.
Make me a perception roll.
Oh, no. Nat 20?
Nat 20.
Dang.
You are immediately aware of everything in your surroundings. You can hear the sound of a cracking twig behind you as one of the canine steps close, kind of in a little bit of awe on padded feet. This one looks like it's descended from some type of poodle. Big fuzzy hair, bow in its hands, kind of half drawn, an arrow notched but not strung back. You immediately are aware of that, as well as about 200 feet away, walking from the other side of a collapsed building, and that dead dragon. The flame red hair of Garleon, the great worm, and Farah.
Hey guys. They're coming back. Look. Over that way. And she'll point.
Oh.
Were we expecting them back so soon? Or was Farah in that fight with us?
Farah was in the fight with you, but you weren't expecting Garleon to be here.
No, Garleon, that's... I didn't
You've all
think he
taken
was
a
gonna-
few... You've all taken a few minutes to like rest and eat some of the good berries dangling off this tree, so you're all fully healed.
Okay.
Sorry, Robin. Please continue.
I didn't think Garleon was coming into the Feywild. I thought we were going to meet back at camp, but maybe Farah sent word that there was a dragon?
Interesting. Well, they're coming this way.
Oh, I
Can I
don't think they'll be
make a
happy.
look? Perception roll on like how they're looking, like mood wise, or
You can make an insight
check,
roll.
I guess. I can.
An insight roll.
adding, oh, Fadia, +0. Are we sure we can't?
I believe in you.
Doesn't matter. I do not believe in my dice. Oh. A 15 +0 is 15.
Not great.
That's like,
Not great.
Yeah.
Basically, you were looking at this. Farah has the demeanor of herself, kind of radiating around her, of someone trying to offer sympathy to someone she knows is in dire straits. Garleon looks different than you remember him. This is the first time that you've gotten a good look at him since you've been thrust into the future. He doesn't look any older, not physically, but you can see a weariness, a darkness around the eyes, and you can see that his clothing is singed, and ruffled, and a bit of blood stains some of the hems of his vest and pants. He's been through it over the past couple of days, and that's pretty obvious.
Did we not see him at camp?
Briefly, yes.
Okay.
But this is the first time that you've gotten like an up-close look at him, like really interacted with him.
Yeah.
He also looks like he probably just lost a family member or something, like someone he knows. He just heard some bad news.
I suppose, Kelly, with these rules, can we tell, like, just by his stride, maybe, like, how he's feeling?
I would say so. With the nat 20 on perception, you can see that he's he doesn't have much swagger right now. He looks
And
exhausted.
What kind of dragon were we fighting again? Matsurin was a...
Matsurin was a adult moonstone dragon. You beat
and then while this is happening, Aeson's gonna go around the other side of the tree and come back to the group. Everything's in the bag of holding.
Sounds good. You can fit it through the edge of that. Just checking one thing real quick.
Yeah, if it's amethyst, then I just want to update my notes.
Yeah.
That's weird that moonstone doesn't. You know
Or
what? We're
a
gonna
force
say
dragon? Well, I guess they're not really.
they're not called force
I mean,
dragons.
I know
they
you
feel.
sent us. You were telling us it was like a modified stat block, so I have no idea what you actually.
We're gonna
did.
say moonstone dragon because that's cooler. Right? Let's go with that because it looks like a moonstone dragon. For those who were unsure, I was using a modified version of the stat block for Tanazir Quandrix from Strixhaven. So if you ever want to look up those stats and be like, wow, Kelly, that was pretty beefy. It was that, but I did some crazier stuff to balance it out because this party's OP. But Tanazir does not have a specific dragon type listed in his write-up. So we're just going to say Moonstone. Because he earned his immunities, we'll say. As he approaches, as the pair of them approach, and Aeson circles around from the side, Farah will smile and say, look who finally showed up. I'm sorry I couldn't be here for the actual fight. Seems my presence would have been unnecessary, though.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Are you? Yes, of course you are.
Taking life is never something I take pleasure in.
Taking life.
But knowing what is good for saving thousands and thousands of lives over one is logical and as cruel as it can be. I study magic. I am a logical person. And yes, I am sorry, but I am not sorry that I'm saving all those people. I am sorry that it led to that.
You did what you must. I doubt the Mizrain gave you any choice. With that said, though, you are logical, so please be aware that your verbiage is incorrect. You did not take life. You gave death. I can still feel his spirit lingering inside of. He casts a glance back at the immense corpse. I have come to tell you all. The forces have been driven back, largely by your aid. The armies have routed the rest, for now. Valimar. Its people are safe. Though whatever dwelt beneath it, in those tunnels, is long beyond destroyed. Not even that feat of magic could protect that from the impact. Hopefully the cities atop will be able to be rebuilt, but at least the people are alive. It seems that a lot of Ylos has nothing ventured to thank. I was hoping that you could accompany me. Accompany us.
Where to?
Home. It will take some time for the armies to regroup. We have trustworthy generals in the field to handle what may come in the short term. But after the last couple of days, I imagine that you could probably use a chance to catch a breather, maybe eat some food. I would like you to accompany us to Drakehall. To relax, catch your breath, and to give us a chance to plan what we must do next.
Okay.
Maybe we can hear what's been happening the past 7 years since we've been gone.
Yeah.
Properly.
I do know of a bard at Drakehall who could probably fill you in, he says, casting his dark red eyes towards Tia.
I look from him to Tia and be like, just what?
Okay. Then I don't think there's much left for us to do here. We've
Behind you,
done much.
You can see the exhausted look across Lady Marine's face, as well as Beepo having a conversation with his hat that he's poised on one hand like a puppet. Although if it is a puppet, the hat is doing a good job of talking back to him in some arcane language that the educated of you will recognize as celestial.
What's it saying?
Perfect.
So, I was wondering, after this, I think I deserve to go to that taco stand in Argeny. You know, the one in Balam? With the shrimp tacos?
Yeah, I know the shrimp tacos. Listen, Hatrick, I know that we have other things to do. I can't just give you tacos all the time.
Well, I give you spell slots. You give me tacos. That's the deal. And anything else I want to eat. If I want to go eat a submarine sandwich, you'll take me to somewhere with a submarine.
I don't even know what a submarine is.
Yeah, you do. You read the book.
Okay, fine. Whatever. So,
And what do you want?
the hat glares at you. The hat glares over at you, Malia, and a canine that's standing nearby you is going to suddenly yip in surprise. You'll see that this canine is dressed in the vestments of a cleric and likely speaks Celestial as well. It's a little black and white, like almost like border collie, but like with short hair looking canine that yips and kind of hides behind you.
Yep. So, how are those shrimp tacos?
Honestly, they're some of the best in all of Ylos to be there. I would highly recommend them with the spicy verde sauce. Bedrick can't handle it, though. He's got a sensitive tummy because of his attention deficit disorder.
How's the plain ones then?
Honestly, a little underwhelming, Beepo will say in Celestial. Hatrick, Malia, Hatrick.
Nice to meet you, Hatrick. I would shake your hand, but you don't appear to have any.
I don't need hands.
I've got this! And the hat is going to wiggle the top of its tip, and suddenly, like, a big white-gloved mage hand is going to go in front of you.
Mage hand like that makes me think from Super Smash Bros. With like the hand's final boss.
Yeah, 100% it's Master Hand. And he will hand that out and give you a very, not detailed, not ornate, what am I thinking of? Complicated dwarven fist bump. I would like you to make me a charisma check to see if you can keep up with it. Malia.
Okay.
So it's very like...
Sorry, that was a charisma?
Charisma check to do the fist bumps.
Okay, that's a check, not a save, right?
Yep.
Crap. Okay, that's a 16.
Okay, good. You know what? You were raised in the dwarf hood apparently because you're able to like to do like the shimmy that comes along with it. All right. The hat kind of glares at you, goes, "You're all right."
Yeah, you're not bad for a hat. She'll wiggle her brows at it.
Are you kidding? I'm tops.
All right, that's plenty.
Hey,
So, if are we all good? We're good to go here. We've resurrected a god. We stopped the buildings falling down over there, but we stopped the evil dragon. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, great. Beepo's gonna look around.
Do you guys need anything else from me? You know, like...
Unless
Did
there's
they bring
anything
your
else
health
they can
back?
really tell us about the last 7 years that we don't know currently, that we're not going to find out with dragons.
Oh, I just meant like if you guys wanted like my sending stone number or something like that for like, you know,
Your what?
my sending stone number. He holds up a sending stone.
Back in my day, we didn't have sending stone numbers. We did it the old-fashioned way.
You're casting sending, spending a whole spell slot.
Yeah, that seems like a real waste of spell slots, guys. Trust me, this is gonna revolutionize the world right here.
Wow.
Do you want
Really
one?
help if we had sending
I
stones.
make these. Like, you know, Beepo Mobile
I'll have a
is...
sending stone, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I can...
That sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. This is the... Well, I've got... let's see. Hold on. I've got the... You guys look like you kind of want, like, the Epi... The Epi Mobiles? Epi Mobile?
Something with a family plan.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, you're gonna definitely be sharing minutes. Well, yeah, if you need
What
any...
do you mean?
There's a bunch of us. It's like we're a whole family.
Well, I mean, I think I can probably comp Nothing Ventured, you know. You guys are pretty famous. Just be seen using these a lot.
Does that mean I don't have to memorize sending now?
Not if they have a stone. Like, see, like... Here, catch. He'll throw you one of these sending stones. Okay, watch this. 1, 1, and it'll go.
Oh my gosh, it's working.
You wanna hit that
Answer
that
it.
rune? You wanna hit that rune?
Hello.
Hello. It'll come out of his.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. I was working on. Well, okay. Fair. This is like my idea, and I bankrolled it. A lot of the magic and the rune work, it wasn't me. I gotta give credit where credit's deserved. Menzel did a lot of that. But it's gonna be great. We're going into business. It's gonna revolutionize everything. I think it's gonna be really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What's your number?
2.
So 1, 1, 2?
No,
Does
just
it only work if another person has a sending stone though?
Well, yeah. Who else? How else would you call them?
Who else has sending stones?
Yeah,
You
It's just
guys,
us.
Menzel, Edagon the Wise has one. I don't know if he's opened the package yet, though.
We should make a stone book. Let me write this down.
Oh yeah, we probably should have a stone book. Let's see.
Well, let me get my Rolodex out, and Fadia will pull out.
I feel like a Rolodex would be like a pill bug. For some people, like it would just be like a bug that unrolls, and is like, "Here's your number." In the Feywild, at least.
Okay, fair in the Feywild.
In the Feywild, you know what? I think I need to change the song for this because this epic elven music is not quite conveying.
A little dissonant?
Yeah. Dissonant whispers.
There we go. So yeah, no, you totally can be able to call people. Just you know, like, yeah. So here are the numbers, and he'll give you the numbers of several people.
Neat.
I'm working on setting up. We were thinking about setting up like an operator, like you dial like 000 to reach.
That's silly. Why would you do that?
Well, if you don't know somebody's number.
Well, who would want to do that though?
Who'd want to work?
Do they just memorize them all or have them written down?
Oh, can
Do
you
they just
have it
sit there the whole
in
time waiting for
Servant
someone to like?
I was thinking of like hiring like a goblin or something to do it. Honestly, they got a lot of free time.
Couldn't you just use like a golem or something?
Yeah, golem. Goblins are.
Nobody
smart.
wants to speak to a golem. Look. I tried it with
Why
golems,
not?
and every
They're
time, every time somebody calls a golem, the golem is like, they answer, and the person is like, operator, real person.
you know? And it's just, yeah, I know, it's not cool. Okay, maybe an imp.
You're a chosen one. Just simulacrum. Make another you.
Okay, do you think that I'm going to be answering phones? I would be awful at that.
Simulacrum. You're simulacrum.
Which is just me.
It's not you.
It's pretty much me.
I feel like you've tried this before.
No,
Yeah, I
I've
think
never tried
so.
Look, Simulacrum is a very complicated spell that takes a lot of work and a lot of resources, first of all. Simulacrum not only requires... I have to
Oh, it's too hard for you to do it. I get it. Got it.
Mm.
Dem fighting birds.
I mean...
It literally lasts until you dispel it, and it's not concentration. So, like... You need 1,500 gold to start, but, like, after that, in 12
but-
hours...
It's a work in progress.
Don't you want your voice to be known worldwide?
People looks deflated.
You guys are heading where again?
I think he wants to get rid of us now.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
What's the...
You gotta
hold
admit
on.
it was funny though.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's totally funny. So the range... Okay, so...
So it's only
You're-
7th level. Like, I know that those levels of spells.
Oh, congratulations, you know 7th level spells. I know one too. Okay,
I know
like...
8th.
I know 8th level spells too. It's not a big deal. So you're 8th circle. Cool. That's great. I'm really proud for you. Like, I mean, it's pretty dope. You got... Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? It really is dope for you. Most people that like have access to spells of the 8th circle have like a really droopy skin or like beards and stuff. You look good. Like, you look good for your age. You're only like what, like 600 years old?
Depends if you count chrysalis time.
Yeah. Do you count Chrysalis time? Because
Yes,
like I'm like
100 plus.
yeah, I'm like 60, but I'm not 60. And that's weird. Anyway, it's been wonderful working with you. If any of you have actually, Asen, you've been kind of quiet.
Oh, yeah.
No, not you. I feel like
What?
Fadia. Well, I was just gonna say, like, I don't have to make a simulacrum of myself. I could always just maybe loan me a simulacrum of one of you. I mean, Fadia, you have that like kind of nerdy operator voice. You're like, you know, it'd be like,
Who's calling? One moment, please.
like that'd be totally you. It'd be great.
What about Mars?
You're really selling that by mimicking
I think-
my voice like that.
I think we could probably use Mars for like a different type of phone service.
I really wanted to say to Fadia, is this going to turn into a witch fight?
Which
I
fight?
still have
Which
spell
fight?
slots.
Hi, thank you for calling the operator. How may I direct your call?
You know what? That's actually not that bad. The only thing is, if I'm not mistaken, hold on, let me think about this. If I cast Simulacrum, I think I have to touch you for like 12 hours.
No, you need just to have fingernail clippings and hair from her, and then you just need snow, and you make a shape of her for 12 hours.
I don't think
You don't
so.
have to
I don't.
touch her. I'm 100% sure. I'm memorizing this spell.
Are you? Because if I remember correctly from school, you have to be within range for the entire time of casting. When the range is touch
So are we going to have to hold hands for the next 12 hours?
or something. Yeah.
Oh, how scandalous.
Ooh.
We can even show her ankles, ladies.
Oh. How dare I show ankles? Oh my.
Oh, please, you
Good
should know
sir.
more than that.
What are you doing to me?
Nothing.
Well, no, but you need the components from her.
Well, yeah, but you also have to be.
Oh, Beepo, don't take my components.
I'm gonna die.
I wouldn't take anything that
I'm
wasn't freely
pretty
offered.
sure I read that in a really trashy novel about a golem romance.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I mean,
Shield Guardian of the Heart. Was that
I
it?
hate that. I think you might be right. It was terrible. I hated it.
I think you're right,
There
actually.
were way too many shield guardians. I was very done with it very
Really?
quickly.
Yeah, right? And
How did it end? Did you finish it?
Well, for books like that, I
Massive
just
orgy.
skim until I find the good parts, and then I
That-
It's
skim
all
to
the-
the next
Look,
good
it's all
parts.
Honestly,
it's
that
all
is
a good
amazing.
part. Shield
Correct.
Guardians are controlled by that pendant, so like so long as you like have the pendant on and you don't have to have anything else, you have complete control over them, right? In
Is it
theory,
count
I don't
as
know
an
if
orgy or just like excess like
I guess it could be an orgy for one.
I mean, it depends on how you look at it, right? Because I'm sure it could count as an orgy, or it could just count as just a mass, you know. But I mean, it was. Look, that's my kind of book, and I'll be honest, I enjoyed it.
Can I borrow it?
Garleon clears his throat nearby.
I forgot about Curly.
Yeah.
As soon as you'd like to head to Drakehall, use this. And he will reach out and hand you guys a scroll of teleportation.
that's fantastic. Thank you very much, Garleon.
I would
We'll use
suggest
this right now.
How about we commute then?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Come on,
For
Beepo.
sure. I'm actually gonna go back to Valimar and make sure that the whole place is still standing, as much as it ever was, I guess.
Fair.
Good luck, and call me if you need me. It works anywhere on this plane of existence, and might work on some of the others. We're still working that bug out, and presently, I'll comp your plan, but you know, stay famous. And
How about you call us when you get there safe? I'd love to see it from a distance, working, you know.
Yeah, sure. I'd love to be able to send pictures with it. I have an idea. I'll be seeing you. He presses a couple of runes. Menzel? Hey, it's Beeps. Look, I have an idea for something that we could do with this. Have you considered any type of, like, visual interface? Yeah. Yeah. No, of course it could be used for that. And he walks off. It beeps. It's Beeps. Look, I love Beepo, and I'm very upset that nobody wants to bang Beepo. We need to have little Beeps.
Did
So,
you
Dork-
see me put Beeparola Stoner as the phone name instead of Motorola Razor?
Beep
I
roll
did see
stone.
that.
Today
also
I
make-
learned touch spells have a range of 10 feet. Range is touch. 10
That's
is touch.
really big. That's really long arms.
Noodle arms.
Speaking of which, on the drive home today, Teddy saw his first wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man and lost his mind.
Oh my god.
We filmed it. It was pretty funny. Christine,
I
feel
would
free to
love to
send
see
that
that.
around.
Please do.
So the
Timing.
consensus is because it's touch range and at 10 feet is you don't actually have to be touching the object for simulacrum for 12 hours.
But you can be.
You can be, but it's not required.
And I mean,
Which is just
She'll-
within 10 feet, which is touch range apparently for spells. So Shocking Grasp apparently could be 10 feet. Today I
and I
learned.
mean, when you think about it, Chill Touch has touch in the name, so you should.
Yeah, but it also, has, it also has chill in the name and it's necrotic damage, so who knows with this game?
It's like the new Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill touch.
Fucking
It's terrible.
when your date comes over and you drain their life force.
Hey, that's
Sounds like
nice.
That sounds like a pretty good
This
date.
is how I sustain myself.
Eyebrows, eyebrows.
I'm gonna make a T-shirt of that. All right, somebody find me a
Netflix
skeletal
and chill touch.
hand.
Yep.
Find me an open source skeletal hand.
Netflix.
Sam
Netflix and
just
chicken.
So this scenario of like someone who's like, oh yeah, we were casting a spell, and you're like, really? That's not what it looked like.
No, we were really casting a spell, I promise.
I was
Uh-huh.
using my magic.
Yeah,
And I
just-
started
I had to
blasting.
make sure I got the measurements right.
Nope. Winter just won this one.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep. It's over. She has the high
Poor
ground.
Beepo. No one's blasting Beepo.
You guys are missing out. He's the chosen one.
There's still
Uh,
time.
There's still time. There's still time,
doesn't like
Malia.
how cocky he is about the chosen one thing. He was
Asen
like,
is still learning about experiences.
That's fair.
She could.
wait, he's a bottom? Okay, well, if that changes Fadia's perspective.
Well, if someone's
then
blasting him.
that's fair.
He's probably a power
at us
bottom, to
go.
be fair.
He's
True.
probably a Switch, let's be real.
Like a Nintendo Switch? Does that mean that you don't
No, a
actually own the
Nintendo
content?
Switch.
Oh, okay.
Hey, the first version,
That's true.
you do.
All right, so after a moment of tittering back and forth, Farah begins casting a spell of the teleportation scroll using the arcane glyph that she has memorized. It'll take her a few minutes to cast that. As you are watching the magic begin to build, Lady Marine will head your direction. Well, it looks like we've done it. This is definitely going to change the nature of my research for a bit. She looks up at the planted god. It's funny, I've been here researching this god fount for hundreds of years. And just like that, it's over. Well, I suppose there's a little more research to do on the site to see what happens once a god fount is drained and whether or not there's any residual arcane energy left. But I will say, it is very good to see that the name Nothing Ventured is in good hands still.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Go have fun stopping a dragon war.
Not gonna
Sounds
lie,
like a
that was
Tuesday.
kind of hard. They're getting tougher.
They always
Maybe a
tend to.
Wednesday then.
Well, at least you didn't have to fight a god. Take care. She turns and goes to the gathered Kaneen. Behind her, magical energy flares to life. All right. Our ride's here, Farah says. Do you all step through?
Yep.
Yep, I realized I could have cast Plane Shift and it would have taken a little bit short time. Sorry, Farah.
That's okay. That's what teleportation scrolls are for. There is a moment of blinding light as you step through. And then you find yourself in a majestic courtyard. The area around you is wonderful stone. There are mountains surrounding the distance. You can see the edge of the earth scar again. You're not terribly far from where you stand, outside of the main gates of the castle. Actually, wait, hold on. If I had a teleportation circle, I would put it outside the castle. just for safety purposes, so that people can't teleport right in.
makes sense.
Outside of the castle on this rise, you can see the immense surrounding. The ground here is actually, one sec. I gotta check one thing. You can handle it. Oh, cat's running away. Be off with you. You find yourself standing overlooking the Earth Scar. Now, Fadia, this is likely the first time you've ever seen this immense gash that separates the island nation of, well, the island, at least, of Thestorel from the mainland. This immense hole that has been blasted into the side of Ylos scars the very land, pushes the seas aside. And nearby, you can see Dragon's Rise Bridge, an immense and even more opulent bridge than Dog Run Bridge that you all are much more familiar with. The castle itself here, Drakehall, is made of stone, dark gray granite. It looms above you in a classic style that is both intimidating and well worn with time. The mountains of North Thestorel surround you, both the Earth Scar itself and the rocky precipices that go to the north of the island. And as you are looking around here, you are going to see that there are some... Well, the air is smoky and misty at the same time. Swirling volcanic vapors contest with iridescent mist that rises unbidden from the ground. Geysers explode in the distance, and you can see that much of the natural vegetation directly around Drakehall no longer exists. Not that this was particularly verdant farmland directly outside of the castle proper. But now, the mountainous region that it perches upon is by far more, more volcanic in nature. The ground is littered with bits of obsidian, and occasionally you can see a crack in the ground, where small streams of lava flow alongside of naturally formed hot springs. However, you'll also see that opalescent mist flows across the surrounding. It doesn't obscure anything, merely glows and glitters. Does anyone have any gems or pearls?
I
Phineas
probably
ones.
have like a small assortment of mostly like gems, rocky ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have spell component stuff. Which
So anything that you are...
And all my jewelry that I got turned into like rings and fun stuff.
So anything that is
Aeson also has
visible...
a bunch of jewelry there.
Anything visible right now is going to start to glow and sparkle like it is probably worth 5 times its value. Like it is just like an internal light has been flicked on and everything is just glittering. Fadia.
Can Robin make, or can Fadia make a check? Because Robin wants to. Robin is using D&D lore.
Anybody who wants to can make me an Arcana check. So I think Aeson would have a chance at this too. Aeson, you'll have advantage because of your favorite enemy. But
yeah, wondering about layers.
Yeah, Fadia, you absolutely can.
Cool.
Ooh, what about the Nyrn stone? The Nyrn jewel.
The Eye of Nyrn is actually
bright?
somewhat darker than. I love that with advantage you still smoked her, Robin.
I rolled 1.
You rolled a
Oh,
Oh
nat
shit!
one.
I forgot that you said
Botched.
advantage.
Yeah, I full on botched my Arcana check. Woohoo!
Oh yeah, no, actually, that is still not as good.
All right.
Honestly, Mars is gonna see like her like rings and like the bracelets, and she's gonna like look at her shirt and be
Shiny.
like, nice.
Yeah, your boobs are glowing. Tia, you are going to look around and be like, what the fuck? This isn't what I read about Drakehall.
None of this looks right. What happened here?
The rest of you, except for Mars as well, is going to look around and be like, this is different. However, the other 3 Arcana rolls are a 25, a 26, and a 27, and I'm going to roll for Cadamus. And that was a 19 that rolled into a 10, so he's going to have a 20, unnatural 20. It is going to look around. All of you are going to recognize this as elements of the regional effects of a red dragon's lair and a gold dragon's lair, kind of competing with each other. Those of you who rolled 25, I'm just going to tell you right now, regional effects of a red dragon's lair, small earthquakes are common within about 6 miles. Water sources are supernaturally warm and often tainted by sulfur. And rocky fissures sometimes can form portals to the planes of elemental fire. Gold dragons create banks of beautiful opalescent mist that manifest within about 6 miles. It doesn't obscure anything, but sometimes can assume haunting forms when evil creatures are near the dragon or non-evil creatures within the mist that warn them of danger. Gems and pearls sparkle and gleam, shedding dim light in a 5-foot radius. And those of you who got above what Cadamus rolled, so 25 plus, whenever a creature that understands a language sleeps or enters a state of trance or reverie within 6 miles of the dragon's lair, an ancient dragon, at least, can establish telepathic contact with that creature and converse with it in its dreams. The creature will remember this upon waking. I don't know if she knows how to do that yet, but these are things that are noted in the Dragonomicon.
Huh.
Welcome to our home.
You'll let me know where the fissures to the plane of elemental fire are, right?
I don't think there are any at the moment.
Okay, good.
Although there are some wicked hot springs here. If you're looking to... Perhaps when this is done. It does make for some good relaxation for the locals, at least. In the meanwhile, I'm sure that Farah can show you around and make sure that you feel comfortable.
Who had this castle before you guys moved in?
The Drakehall family still does. They very generously have stepped aside to allow the true ruler of this part of the land to reclaim it.
Can I insight that?
Sure, you may.
Just trying to figure out what he means by stepped aside willingly.
Good luck.
Insight is +0. We love that. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, fuck me sideways. I somehow deleted a 1. That's supposed to be +10. I thought Fadia's insight was better.
Oh, well, you succeeded last time, so that's good.
That's fair. Hold on a second. I thought Fadia had a better insight than 0. Her wisdom's better than that. 24. I'm gonna throw determination on that to make that a 29.
Oh, you bitch. Boo. I had a 28.
Ha!
Bookwyrms. So you, with that, you're going to detect a note of, sorry, the dog has locked himself in this room. 1 second. Grow hands.
Don't grow hands.
Yeah, don't grow hands. Grow hands or throw hands. That's what I always say. So with that 1 point, you are going to... it was... Nothing he said is a lie. There might have been some coercion. I don't know. Who's to say,
That's
really?
okay. Who's
Who's to say? I mean, to be fair, he probably was telling the truth. But then again, when a dragon rolls up into your property and says, "By the way, you're squatting on my land. This is my family's
land." But they're
land."
not like hiding in the dungeon kind of vibe.
Oh no! No, they're probably servants now.
Okay, fine. Fair. Okay, cool.
You'll be seeing them at dinner, actually. Speaking of which, I'm sure that Farah can fill us in, but none of you have any dietary restrictions. Do you have beer? Cadamus will shout over Malia's shoulder. I think we can manage some beer. Like a lot of beer. And it needs to be gold brewers. Now that you're back on Thestral, I need to try this piss that she keeps talking about. There's nothing from a mountain dwarf that really should go beyond these lips, eh? Or hill dwarf. Hill dwarf. I meant to say hill dwarf. I'm gonna roll charisma to see if I didn't mess that up. Not quite enough. I meant to hill dwarf. I meant to hill dwarf. It was very witty. It was very witty and fun.
No take backsies.
She said no take backsies, Cadamus. That's the law.
That is the law.
That's what the wifey says.
She's not my wife yet.
Right, when's that happening?
No.
We are at a castle.
What does that have to do with anything?
Guess the local king points to Garleon could probably wed you too.
Yeah, how do dwarven marriages work? Do you have the same sort of things that orcs do, where you have to like
What? Like
fight off
wrestle a giant mammoth or something?
or something?
I thought it would be.
No, we exchange vows. And usually we craft each other's. Well,
Beer?
I mean, we also craft each other's our bands or whatever we decide upon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, or some bitchin' tattoos. I mean, what do you feel like? We haven't really talked about this. I mean, I made you the ring, which is the first step, and then
I was gonna say that woman deserves a ring.
I already got her a ring. She's wearing it on her finger right now.
Tee.
You're just being weird. Anyway, so beer, gold brewers. I'm sure that we can manage some gold brewers. That's still down near Mount Orito. I think that we can have that brought up. If you'll excuse me, I have to summon some people. In the meanwhile, make yourself at home. Our home is your home. And with that, he will depart, leaving you with Farah.
So fancy dinner tonight.
Yeah, fancy dinner tonight. So,
what are you wearing?
I mean, what am I wearing? Who am I wearing?
Does this mean
Hopefully
we get
not a
to
person.
like go into your closet? Yeah.
I don't think Asen's allowed back in. Because she was in the
Oh, I
closet
get
for
it.
so long. Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
So that means we're gonna go take things from your closet and wear them and fashion show it. Yeah.
I don't,
Okay, let's
I mean,
go.
I guess I don't think that'll all fit. I mean, look at Tia. Her biceps are the size of my waist.
I
Yeah,
helped
don't
you.
worry about me on
fabricate.
that front.
I helped you
have
pick out
fabricate.
fun stuff while I was a guy, and I'm even better as a girl.
Closet
Mm.
raid. Let's go.
Closet raid, let's go.
Okay, fine.
Come on, girl. Come on.
Anyway, welcome. This is Drakehall. You're going to be staying, I guess, in the tower.
Okay, you said that very ominously, but are
Yeah, I was gonna
my
say
parents
that's a-
here?
I'm so ready.
Yeah, your parents are here. Well, at least your dad's here. I don't know where your mom is, but your dad has been hanging around doing some research and bard stuff.
Great.
He's really good at like communicating and like making connections
Yeah,
and stuff.
he's really good at talking.
Yeah, and
I never quite caught that.
very practiced.
It's kind of the jobs of bards.
I can make sure that he's at dinner. Or I could take you to him right now if you want. Like, just tell me what you want.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I should go say hi. So we're not just, going like, hey, remember me? It's your daughter, not dead again. After 7 years.
Again.
Wait, when did you die?
Well, no, I wasn't dead. But they
But
left
you
and I didn't see them
presumably,
for like
like-
10 years.
Yeah, you think, oh, they're
Oh.
probably not
And then we
around.
vanished. So
Fair. Okay. Sure. It's kind of on the way, actually. So you're gonna be staying there, and she'll point at one of the like a tall tower that flanks the edge. It's basically this massive stone spiraling tower that overlooks the side of the mountain and down toward Dragon's Rise Bridge. It's pretty comfy, and it's bougie as hell.
Tips
like the-
top bunk.
Oh, it's got like 6 rooms. So
I know. I mean, like being like.
oh yeah, I guess that is top bunk technically. Yeah. So I guess come with me and I'll show you around. It's
sure.
it's a nice place. It's a little can be a little warm at night, but other than that, it's pretty dope. The kids still use dope, right?
I don't know.
Bathtubs? Bathtubs?
Yeah, there's bathtubs and with magic
Yes!
fixtures. Come on. I wouldn't let that type of thing get like come on. That's going to get installed here. Obviously.
Good.
Good to you as well. All right. Well, follow me. And
Woohoo!
she will lead you inside. Whoop, there we go. The inside of Drakehall is one of the wealthier places that you have found yourself. There are tapestries that line the walls that date back hundreds upon hundreds of years. There are frescoes, mosaic tiles that you walk upon that are liberally refreshed every generation or more. There are suits of armor. There are opulent, resplendent artifacts and paintings that line the walls. It is very comfortable, very bougie. And as you make your way further, you will find yourself coming across a small library where you can hear a voice on the inside chattering. Look, yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, it's fine. I need to make sure. Look, the master of the house is here tonight. You will hear Manelros's voice. And you should be in attendance. There's going to be a war council. We can arrange for a teleportation, or you can make it yourself. It's up to you. I would warn you, though, that there are going to be some people in attendance that, yes, of course. Yep, she's going to be here, too. Good. Well, hopefully that's all water under the bridge. Or under the falls. Fantastic. I look forward to seeing you tonight. Talk to you soon. Ta. Oh my god. Oh, boy. Inside of this room. What'd you say? Oh, you're standing outside the
I
door?
think Tia's looking over at like Farah going like, should I just knock or something?
Yeah, go for it.
Tia will knock on the closest door-shaped thing.
Mm-hmm. The man known as Manelros looks back your direction, kind of leans his head back that way. At the very least, there's a bit of gray in his temples now. Because when that starts, even with a little bit of half-elf ancestry, it picks up quick. And as he leans back and kind of, without opening his eyes, says, yes, look, I don't need another sparkling drink, okay? I think I'm
All
good
right,
for
I'll
now.
just come back later then.
Tia! What are you doing here? He'll spring up from the
just
desk,
got here?
knocking a bunch of things onto the ground. I'm sorry, what? What are you saying? What are you saying? He lunges
Like,
your
just-
direction, grabs you by the cheeks. What? What are you saying?
Hi? How are you? We just got here? There's a whole
Well,
thing
it-
with a god? And the Feywilds
Got
and...
lost in the Astral Sea for like 7 years.
Yeah, it took you a
That-
while to get here, didn't it?
Yeah. It's been like a week for us? 2 weeks?
Or it's
I think about a week. Like, at most.
Feels like a week, 2 weeks, honestly. I just... A lot's changed.
He attaches himself to you, wrapping his arms around yours. Even though with Tia's half-orc physique, he can barely make his fingers touch around your delts. He wraps his arms around you and tries to sway you up into his chest, kind of lifting you up the way that he used to do when you were a child. And you can see him struggle a bit with it. Your toes are going to start dragging on the floor for about a half second before he goes, back. Okay.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Just...
I thought you were dead. I mean, I knew you weren't. You're my daughter. You wouldn't be dead. You wouldn't be caught dead. Dead. Look at you.
Hi, Dad. I'm home.
Your mother has been worried sick. She's...
Yeah, it wasn't really a plan.
She's out on a hunting patrol right now. It's more of a hunting trip than anything, but she should be back in the next day or so.
It's good. So, I mean, last I saw you was when we
Yeah.
separated on the battlefield.
That old thing? Well, we won.
Yeah, but you've got gray hairs now, so
I've got a couple.
she's gonna like start poking at them
There's
on his
like...
temples.
Nick, stop it. There's like 20 of them, and they look dashing, all right? It's been 7 years, and sometimes it just jumps into overdrive, you know? You should see your mother. She is still as beautiful, but is very much rocking that bog witch aesthetic.
Her words
Pure
are yours.
white, very frizzy. A little saggy, but I kind of like it, to be honest. I like a mature woman. Well,
Yeah.
one of them at least.
I just...
Gods. Look, are you you're going to be at dinner. I mean, obviously dinner is going to be about you, right? That's why we're having a special dinner tonight, because of you and you and you and you and you and you and you and
Well.
you and is that an engagement ring? Well, Malleus Sunsworn, as I live and breathe.
Hi.
Who's the lucky man? Woman? Sorry, didn't want to judge. Sorry, just gut instinct. Was it?
Right, it's been... Cadmus, you met him last time, I think. Did he come down? Or did he stay on the ship the whole time? No, he came down.
I came down. It's...
You were part of it.
Oh!
Just
You're marrying... Okay, fair. I mean, I guess, sure.
you
keep
can
it.
let go of me now. That's
Oh, sorry.
You've been hugging plenty.
Yeah, sorry.
I missed you. Sorry. Continue.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I just mean that if you wanted to keep it inside of your own lineage, I suppose that's fair. I'm just saying that, there's a lot to be enjoyed outside of... but that's just my personal tastes. I was, I guess, a more adventurous sort. Look, I have to get back to summoning some people for tonight's feast. But can we eat together later?
Let it be known that as this is happening, Tia's kind of trying to get out of her dad's line of sight slightly and is giving Fadia a slightly panicked look of like, oh shit, I'm married kind of men, like, even if magically, and is going like, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna fucking kill me. But she's not saying it. She's just kind of looking
check.
that like wild-eyed. Okay.
Good luck.
Fate is like, oh shit.
Oh shit, that's 20!
Are we going to make sure that you have time for me at dinner? Tia?
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Ah, there you are. Make some time for me for dinner, okay? It would be wonderful to spend more time with you. I really have to get back to this, though. Your mother's going to shit when she sees you. Maybe literally.
Yeah. Great. Hopefully out of joy.
Better that than malice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, later. And Tia's going to get out of there very quickly.
So if you're ready, I could show you up to where you're staying.
Sure.
Is everything okay? You look kind of spooked, Farah will say.
Everything's fine. Fady, can we chat later?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mars, can we chat later, maybe? Farah will say.
Right.
Yeah,
You probably
sure.
haven't told your dad, have you? Malia finally
What?
twigs
Tell him
as to
what?
why Tia's being weird.
That's not the he's not the problem. Actually, no, he is the problem.
Well, he'd
There
also
was a
tell your
problem.
mother. So
I'm scared
yeah.
of your mom.
She's the problem.
She's gonna. I'm not strong.
you better start working out Fada. You're probably gonna have to need to wrestle her at some point.
Talk
Fadia,
about your mom's
Fadia
gonna shit
like
when she sees
does
you.
the muscles thing, and like a cartoon, it sags because she has a strength of 5.
You guys are missing Christine cackling because she muted. But it's cackling. I can hear it through the wall.
Oh no, I can still hear it.
Good.
Yep.
I can hear it through your mic.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody can.
Fadia just goes like. She has like blue white skin. So yeah, she goes like just
I just-
stark white.
You said that, and I just started hearing right head.
and trombone noises.
Sad trombone.
I'm
Well.
gonna be dead.
Does anybody mind telling me why?
I think it was some sort of life and death situation.
No, it was the deck of many things, and then I.
You said the deck of many things and you didn't tell me? What did you do?
I'm somewhat. We're married.
Yeah, we got magically married. And I'm
Yeah.
somehow also royalty of Orion?
You're royalty of everything. That's just cheating.
Yeah, I don't know how that one's gonna work, but apparently it just is.
Does it mean the Fadia is royalty of... What do you mean you got married? Why don't you just get magically
Oh,
divorced?
yeah, Fadia, you're basically like royalty of Orion now.
Wait, are you guys like scissor sisters now?
No, but she did sleep with someone right after we did get magically married, and it wasn't me.
You magical hussy. You're a magical slut.
No, I think that's B.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Asen.
Sup, slut, and I'll give you a high five.
Hey, hasn't been nearly as much as I wanted.
Wait, Asen, are you banging dudes now? Or girls? Or
I don't
both?
know. I'm
What do you
trying
mean
to figure that out.
Well, that's fine. Just, what do you... Okay. Weird.
I like girls. I've always liked girls. They're so
Oh,
much
so
better.
I mean,
We
fair,
could
girl.
get magically divorced, but there's a benefit to the spell.
I mean, you have to be married to Tia. It better be a big benefit.
Hey!
Hey.
Let me show you where you're staying. Come on. We shouldn't be
Has
having this
very
conversation.
soft lips. I'll let you know.
In which Tia starts turning pink.
Brown, more like, but yes.
Mally's gonna lean over to Asen and be like, which ones is she talking about?
I mean, that's a pretty solid question.
Do they
Don't
both
think
have
I've seen them
tusks?
kiss.
Neither have I, come to think of it.
Oh my god, do orcs have pussy tusks? Is that like bumper bowling with a wiener? Anyway, you're staying up here, and she will wander up the stairs and go, come on.
Fuck
Kelly, excuse me?
you! I took a drink.
I picture you spitting on the dog at that point. Just,
Shut up, Teddy.
Da 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 da. Bing.
and with that, Farah is going to take you up to check out your room. Your rooms, I should say. All right, so as you all head upstairs and go and prepare to get dressed for the feast at Drakehall, I think that we're having some technical difficulties here, so we're going to call game a little bit early tonight because the broadcast is not functioning to people in our live chat, and we want people to be involved. So we're actually going to be going into the feast at Drakehall next time here on the Shards of Nyrn. A big thank you to everybody who came out and watched this. A big thank you to everybody who keeps watching the Shards of Nyrn. It's lovely. I did delay editing a couple of episodes for a few months because I got really bogged down and stuff, and now that I'm releasing them, I'm getting so many wonderful comments of people saying my favorite show's back, and that just, you know, for a show that's been running this long, that feels really lovely. So thank you. You are seen, and it is very appreciated. Much like I appreciate our patrons over at patreon.com/dorktales who keep the channel running. If you want to make the Shards of Nyrn still happen and give us 7 seasons in a movie or 6 seasons in a movie, whatever it is.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Be sure to head over right now to patreon.com/dorktales where you can join the likes of our divine producers, my mom, hi mom, Shaikon Day Vermillion, whose thing is coming very soon, and Soul Omen. our demonic producer, Sorcerer Sanguine, and I promise you that Verstigan is going to be arriving again very soon. Our wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Cleric, the Ink Goblin, Karash, Urquhart, and Big Nut. Our monster maker, Larook, that also has some things coming very soon. And our High Council, Terran, Amberthist, Raven with Baubles, Chef Aladeth, Mike Baxter, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Grumpy Owl, Nihilus, Cookie Mon Steve, and Iron Warrior X. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for always being here with us as we continue our adventures in with the Shards of Nyrn, off into the distance as we continue to battle dragons and save the world. We'll see you next time when Twitch decides to play nice with us. Until then, bye.
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 Brain goes spinny.